gentlemen, with more Wes Anderson films. And yeah, we're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost done, and I feel a little sad thinking about it. But yeah, the film that we're talking about today is The Grand Budapest Hotel. The Grand Budapest Hotel is a comedy, adventure, crime drama. And it's about this guy who owns this hotel and tells a story about when he was younger and where he was a young lobby boy, and Ralph Fiennes was the pretty much the owner, or just the guy who owns the joint, and his story. The film's runtime is 99 minutes. The film's in color and black and white. There's a scene in black and white, and the rating is R. And of course, the film's written and directed by Wes Anderson, known for the films The Royal Tenenbaums, Fantastic Mr. Fox, and Moonrise Kingdom. And of course, this is the only film I actually saw prior from this Wes Anderson movie. I saw this film, I remember seeing it with my aunt, sitting down and loving the movie, truly. And after rewatching this film, I've come more to love the Grand Budapest Hotel. This is quite possibly the best Wes Anderson film he's ever made, and it's his masterpiece, I have to say. It is amazing. From beginning to end, it is truly fantastic. It is probably the funniest out of the Wes Anderson movies, and also the most dramatic. It is really down to the performances and just the craft that Wes Anderson made from this film is truly masterful. You gotta give respect to this man, and the performances all around is fantastic. It is truly amazing. We got the main character, I'd say, is Tony Revolori as the lobby boy. And he's a lobby boy, and he works for the Budapest Hotel, the biggest hotel in town. He meets the Ralph Fiennes, who teaches him the ways, and things happen, and they get themselves in trouble. And Tony Revolori is really good in this movie. I think he's a really good actor. Of course, the only thing I've known from him is, sadly, him playing freaking Flash in Spider-Man. But the man's an actual talent, and he's truly great in this film. And you really like the character, and you also dig the romance that happens between him and the girl. And I like the character. I thought Tony Revolori played him beautifully. But of course, in one of course, Ralph Fiennes' best performance is, of course, the owner of the Grand Budapest Hotel. He's suave. He likes to have sex with older women, and he gets a bond with the lobby boy, and things happen in which he gets himself in a little bit of trouble. Ralph Fiennes is amazing in this movie. He is fantastic. I really love this character, and this is one of Ralph Fiennes' best performance. It's up there with Schindler's List in a different way, though. But I think Ralph Fiennes is beautifully performed in this movie. And you also got, how do you pronounce her name? Saoirse Ronan. She's the girl that her and Tony Revolori falls in love and helps him out. And yeah, she's great in the movie. She's a really good love interest, and she's a really good actress too. She's fantastic in all the Greta Gerwig's films. She's great in this one as well. You also got the main villain, who's Adrian Brody, whose name is Dimitri. He's the son of this woman who sadly died, in which they think it's a murder, and things happen between the family and Ralph Fiennes, and they want him arrested and charged. Adrian Brody's good in this movie. He's freaking hilarious, but he's also a menacing villain in this one. Very menacing too. But also, I think the most menacing character in this film has to be William Dafoe as his Jaws, I guess, his henchman. And he's there. He gets called to do things for him, and he doesn't say much, and he's very brutal in ways. And William Dafoe is very menacing in this movie. He's terrifying. He's scary. And he's just that evil henchman, man, that's just that's willing to kill people. I thought William Dafoe was great in the movie. You got the supporting cast, which I'm going to make this as quickly as possible because there's so many actors in this movie. This is the most stacked Wes Anderson film. Edward Norton, he's a captain. He has history with Ralph Fiennes. And he gets told, to arrest him. And yeah, I love Edward Norton. One of my favorite actors. He's good in the movie. He's great. You also got Jeff Goldblum, who's the lawyer of this family. He's a lawyer, and he gets himself in a little pickle. Jeff Goldblum is Jeff Goldblum. I love Jeff Goldblum. He's great in the role. You got Tilda Swinton, who is the lover of Ralph Fiennes, who sadly dies because she's old. And by God, the makeup artist this is one of the best makeup artists in movies. This is so good. This film, I don't know if it won any awards, but that shit should have won, if anything, and I think it did. I gotta check. I'm not informed, ladies and gentlemen, but I think it did, because it definitely deserved it. Tilda Swinton's really good for the little time that we see from her. We also got Bill Murray's in the movie, is like every freaking Wes Anderson film. He's in the movie. He's there. He helps Ralph Fiennes. You also got the older lobby boy played by F. Murray Abrams, a really good actor, who we see him as this older man who's a lonely man. And he tells the story to this writer, and F. Murray Abrams is just a fantastic actor. You got also Jude Law is in this film. He's the writer who's also the head of the hotel now. And he sees this man and wants to learn more about him and wants to write a book about it. And he's great. I love Jude Law. You also got Jason Schwartzman in this fucking movie. He's just there. He's like in the future, not the future, but like time in 1980s. He's like the head. He just helps. He's just there. Jason Schwartzman. It's good to see him. You also got Owen Wilson. He's there in the movie for like I think a second. He's in the film. He's there for like a little bit. I love Owen Wilson. It's cool seeing Owen Wilson. Am I missing anybody? I feel like I am, because I feel like there's so many actors to the point where it's like I might be missing. But if I'm missing anybody, you did a great job. The performances are amazing. This film is an amazing film. That's for sure. The direction by Wes Anderson is fan-freaking-tastic. This is such a well-made movie. The writing is just fantastic. The characters are so well written. The love between the guy and the girl is really good, but also the brotherly love between the lobby boy and Ralph Fiennes is just amazing. Again, chemistry is fantastic. Everybody works fucking beautifully together. The cinematography is just fantastic. I love that with each time period is a different aspect ratio. So like when it's the 80s, it's like normal cinematic ratio. I think after that it's like I don't know what kind of ratio it was. It's a weird looking fucking ratio. And you also got the black bars on each side when it's in the past. And I love that. I love that about this film. And the cinematography is amazing. Music score is great as usual from a Wes Anderson movie. The music in his movies are usually very good. They're always good. Like I said, the makeup artist is fucking amazing for Tilda Swinton. They did a fantastic job with the makeup for her character. And that's about it. I love Grand Budapest Hotel. It's one of my favorite films of Wes Anderson. It is definitely one of his best films. And for that, I'm going to give it its highest rating I could give, the 5 out of 5 stars. I fucking love Grand Budapest Hotel. I'm glad I saw it again. Before I even started the marathon, I did see Grand Budapest Hotel. That's one of the only films I've seen from Wes Anderson. And I loved it then, and I love it even more now. So those are my thoughts for the Grand Budapest Hotel. I only got 2 more movies left in this little Wes Anderson marathon. I'm glad I got to experience this man's movies, and when I get the chance, I'll see Asteroid City. And those are my thoughts for this film. I'm kind of sad that we're at the end. So I'm going to try. I'll see the last 2 movies of him tonight, probably. So those are my thoughts.